beautiful souls, beautiful soul tribe, soul family. Welcome back to another reading. We're going to be seeing what message needs to come through today. I'm going to be pulling you a card from Past Life Oracle deck and the Sacred Forest Oracle deck too. So let's have a little shuffle. From the Past Life Oracle deck, we're going to get a card for you guys. Okay, we have Medicine Man or Woman. And then we have Galactic on the bottom. Nice to see the Galactic soul family are here. The healers, the medicine mans, the medicine womans. You guys are natural healers and you have played out these healing roles in past incarnations too. Funnily enough, we have Bear Spirit bottom deck, like before I've taken these out, and it says healing on it. So big energy of healing, big energy of you guys being healers. Some of you, maybe you actually work in some type of medical industry, or you don't have to, some type of health or mental health, or maybe you like researching about that type of thing, or you are into researching about spirituality or about astrology and the mind and how the mind works. You guys could feel kind of, we have Galactic, we have Medicine Man and Woman, and we also have Orphan on the bottom deck as well. You know, the vibe I'm getting is that sometimes you guys, you can feel a bit homesick in a way that it's like your soul searches for this feeling of comfort, of contentment, of wholeness, because you guys, it's a very dense vibration here down down here in the 3D realms. And I just see that you have a lot of ties to higher realms of dimension and to past lives, maybe that were incarnations in higher vibrational frequencies, or places that were high vibrational frequency, maybe past lives in times that were way back in the past, like Egyptian times, or you know, the Atlantean times, things like that, where there was a much higher balance when it comes to our connection with nature. Look, Medicine Man and Woman, when it comes to our connection with nature, creation, the divine, and spirituality and everything of that kind, consciousness as a collective, you know, the stars, when we were living more in tune, I get like you have you're a very old ancient soul, and so at times maybe you feel a bit homesick because it's almost as if in this period of time, you know, maybe in the place where you're at, or maybe like through your experiences, or just in this period of time that you're incarnated, sometimes you can have this orphan energy in a way that you feel kind of isolated, maybe from the people around you, or maybe it's that you want to isolate, or you just go deep into thought, like you're very spaced out. You have a very deep reflective mind, and it can zoom out at things like a very wide and fast scope, a wide perspective. This is why you're so healing. You can always give healing advice. You can always brighten up the vibe with your humor, is what I'm getting as well. I'm also seeing something about smoke, maybe like you cleansing spaces, or you giving advice for people, maybe what herbs to use, or you know, things about cleansing, or just little facts or knowledge, or maybe it is something to do with smoking. I don't know. I'm getting like a funny vibe come through, like you're either healing in like a light way, or you're healing in a more serious but like soothing and caring way. You know, you guys are really balls of light here. You are the stars, you guys watching this video. You are the healers, and you are scattered around like these stars within the dark. Look, this is literally you within the collective consciousness. You are the stars in the darkness, and you see how we're all just scattered around in these different places, but you light up. You make such a big impact, your energy does, without you even realizing. And it's actually hard at times because you are so in tune with energy and with the collective that you do pick up a lot of emotions from people around you, you know, or even you could be reflecting on some things recently of your childhood, or maybe you experienced some things in your childhood that made you feel a bit more isolated, or maybe you just felt a bit different or harder to maybe relate to those around you in some ways. Maybe through, yeah, some of the things that you had to endure growing up. You know, maybe it was like money struggles for some of you, or maybe it was just feeling like you can fully be accepted as you are for yourself, or you know, you will know what that is for you, but it's all creating the same energy, this kind of looking from afar. Or yeah, also as well, I'm getting an energy of you guys are very special in a way that you are dreaming of more. You are the imaginers, you are the people who are going to keep the world moving, because without people like you with an imagination, with your connection, with your mind, with your way of thinking, even though it does, even though my throat chakra did not want to speak then, yeah, there's something coming up about the throat chakra like really strong then when we got to what we were speaking about. It's like this, it just feels like you guys, maybe you feel like you've been challenged a lot, like just growing up or throughout life. It doesn't have to be childhood. We can have our inner child that carries through with us throughout our whole life. So this can be, you know, adult years, this can be teenagers, but our inner child inside of us, maybe that has faced a lot of challenges. There is something coming through about speech, maybe vulnerability, or maybe feeling empowered to speak your truth, speak your mind, speak your opinion. Or you know, maybe you got shut down in certain relationships or relationship dynamics, where you felt like you couldn't really speak your truth, or you felt unheard in some way. You know, this could be with relationships, this could be with friends, this could be with family. But there's, yeah, and you could have released these people already, but it's like they played this role. I don't know why that's coming up, but there's, yeah, you guys have unlocked like many things about yourself that you are self-aware about when it comes to yourself, when it comes to getting to know yourself, why you feel certain ways, and you know, really going back on the past and thinking over things. You have a high self-awareness. I saw 9. Wow, I just saw 3 angel numbers. Okay, 10, which is the wheel. I saw 1001, and I saw 959. So yeah, you guys are divinely guided, and I feel like you've always felt this connection to this deeper realm. Like when you're in daydream, when you're zoning out, when you're just thinking to yourself. Maybe you daydreamed a lot when you were younger, or maybe you still do, you know what I mean? Maybe it's always like this feeling you can't put your finger on, but it's like the galaxy lies within your mind. The galaxy lies within your soul, within yourself. And you've always been searching for deeper. You've always been questioning or thinking about things deeper. It's very interesting. This is like a reminder. Yeah, this is like a reminder to keep that vow to yourself that you signed up for a healing role this lifetime, and that is not by doing anything. Um, it's you don't have to do anything for that healing role. Like I said, some of you, you will get into passions and careers that maybe do involve healing, but in general, that is not a part of it. You are a healer because of the things that you have experienced, meaning where you incarnated into, the family that you're incarnated into, the people that you're around, the friends that you're around, the strangers that you meet, like you being here in general. Out of all of the souls that it could be, you are scattered around as these balls of light, and you bring warmth to people. You bring warmth to people because you just feel things so deeply, because you're an empath, and that's why you do it. That's why you like to bring warmth to people. That's why you like to help people, or share your knowledge or your wisdom, or your you know, advice or anything like that, because or even just your love and your care and your kindness and your friendship, you know, because you don't really want people to have to feel some of the ways that you feel. Or you know, you are just very empathic, and yeah, you have a lot of or I'm actually kind of seeing you guys as this angelic type of being, yeah, with this shroud on as well, symbolizing your intuition. You guys are very, very, very intuitive. And I feel like some of you with this vows, this could be like you've made a vow to your, like you're very dedicated to yourself, your self-healing, your independence, your journey, your, you know, whatever it is that you're passionate about, or maybe it's your spirituality or just your connection to self, maybe, you know, because I'm getting this vibe as well come up of like, you know, you have to be that rock for yourself, and you don't abandon yourself, because maybe there's been some people or some experiences this life that have made you feel kind of abandoned, and maybe that's why orphan is coming up, and we have galactic, because it's like that feeling of home that you're trying to get to. And maybe it's like that feeling of home is through people for you, through connections, through love, whether that be friendship, like I said, whatever connection it is, whatever relationship. Maybe it's like you get that feeling of connection to home through yeah, non-material things. Okay, your happiness and your emotional fulfillment really lies within the emotional realm and feelings and experiences. And it's like, yeah, even though some like material things can bring us that, it's different, you guys. It's different, because your soul searches for this feeling of home and freedom, because you are a free spirit. And it's just, yeah, I don't know why this is obviously coming up for a reason, but this feeling of home and abandonment, and it's like this is part of the journey, because you bring, wow, okay, so we have spirituality and religion, and we have angels coming out, and then we have wisdom underneath that. Wow. And then we have mother, and then we have trust and faith. Okay, so I have this feeling that you are getting this mothering type of energy move in, and this is either from yourself, from your, okay, this is from all of these, from yourself, from your spirit guides and spirit team, but also like a friendship around you, or a soul tribe that maybe is already in your life, or maybe you will be seeing soon, or maybe someone new that you'll be meeting. But, and this could be someone that holds a lot of angelic type of qualities. They share the same passions as you. Maybe they're into spirituality, or they have religious beliefs, but they're seen as this angelic being. And I think they're very similar to you in the way that you really value wisdom, and you're kind of like the unicorns. You're the black sheep. 1515. Wow. Yeah, you've been through similar experiences to gain the same wisdom, is what I'm getting. The same hardships. Yeah, you've both experienced this feeling of feeling quite misunderstood, or not being able to find many people who truly deeply understand you, you know, especially because when it comes to things like the way that you see life and the world, and how you have trust and faith in you know, yourself or the universe, or just in the bigger energy of life, you know what I mean, your bigger purpose, and what you really believe you came here to do, whether that's just soul contracts, whether that's just love, whether that's just existing, you know, like you guys can have these type of conversations. And what's happening is this beautiful mothering energy is moving in all of these areas, and it is actually helping to heal this part of the inner child. Wow. So it's like you're always here to help others and be there for others and to give advice, but a lot of times maybe you feel like you haven't really had that many, or you haven't had that many people there for you, or maybe that really understand, that make you feel validated and seen. But maybe, yeah, there's already someone in your life. No, yeah, there could be somebody already in your life that is bringing some of this mothering and loving energy. But this could also, because this could be your mother in general, but for others of you, this could be a friendship that is already here, or another one as well is coming. I'm getting two energies. And also I feel like maybe you guys have already connected, or if this is someone already, you're connected in the 5D, meaning your higher selves are both already in contact. You share the same roots in a way, as in like the same soul tribe family, galactic family. You both are healers. This is just a beautiful reading. Wow. You guys are going to be laughing. Yeah, okay. Just a spit. You know, there's a space opening up right now in your energy and in your life for healing, for feeling that pure energy of love again, unconditional love, healing, pureness, happiness for your inner child. Just real beautiful, deep, deep healing through lightheartedness, through laughter, through love, through wisdom, through hope, through dreaming, through imagination. Okay, this is beautiful, because maybe you guys have done a lot of inner child healing already, or maybe you have this feeling recently that has come over you that maybe you feel a bit more isolated. You know, it's kind of like, or maybe you've been through some experiences that haven't been very nice with connections, or maybe you feel a bit out of place because you've had to leave something behind, or you've been out of your comfort zone in some way, you know, and it's like there's something coming um in all aspects. This is like as you are growing to that connection again, of your inner self, of that feeling of home, as you deeper connect again, because maybe there was just some experiences that maybe just were a bit intense, or there was some intense energies to work through, and it felt quite isolating to go through those. Maybe this is many different things for you, depending on, you know, your personal situation, but some things maybe coming up, you felt like a bit alone going through them. You know, maybe they were recent things, maybe it's mental, maybe it's actually things in your physical world changing, you know, structures, or just this sense of home, or maybe it was people or a relationship. Spirit is literally saying have trust and faith, because I don't yeah, there's really beautiful blessings and magical things coming. Look, it's like, whoa, they're like cheering, they're like, whoa, like your spirit guides are cheering you on, and this is how this person and these people are going to be that are going to be surrounding you, you know, because I feel like you've done a lot of work actually to cut toxic connections out of your life, and to serve yourself in the way of love and knowing what you deserve, friendship wise, work wise, family wise, relationship wise. You know, you've endured so much, and spirit saying like you deserve that energy back that you give out too, um you know, and to know that you deserve that, and that there's more people out there like you than you think, and even though that people are scattered around, it's almost as if these forces are like joining and uniting in some way, like these portals opening. Don't know, it feels like divine timing where you guys are gonna get to just be your natural selves and thrive in that in such a beautiful way. So yeah, your angels are surrounding you right now. Look out for this connection or these connections. Really beautiful. Yeah, so as you're like feeling, as you're healing, reconnecting to that space again after this energy is simmering down in your life, I see the waters becoming calmer, and I just see things taking a unexpected turn for the better in a lot of ways. Obviously there's always both energies that are going on within our life, but it's almost as if the scales are flipping round, and yeah, you're getting some beautiful deserved blessings after some maybe harder karmic cycles that you've been going through, or cycles that you've been breaking and have broken. You've created a beautiful space for energy to move in that is purely angelic, just to match the frequency that you embody at your core. We have Egypt coming out now. Yeah, you literally are ancient souls, and you could have a past life connection to this person all the way stemming back to Egypt, or maybe that's something that you guys will like to talk about. Look, Roman as well. Yeah, so you guys could speak about things like past lives, or you could like speak about the Egyptian times, past mythology or cultures, or you know, spirituality in these past sort of situations, also philosophy, if I didn't say that. Yeah, the higher aliens and the higher I'm just getting like, it's just so open, like just soul family. Yeah. Okay, so we have spouse coming out now, and we also have finances. Interesting. Okay, so for some of you, this could be a spouse. You know, this could be a relationship, or this could be a friend that, you know, you just don't know. But there could be something to do with finances and a relationship, or a separation, or you guys, if you're in a relationship right now and you are dealing with like an unexpected financial situation, you know, like a bit of bad news, spirit saying like they are going to support you, like you know, if something, they're coming through with this message, and I don't know if it's specifically for this or to be an analogy, but it's like if something bad happens, they're saying that, you know, they're always going to come in and support you through that. Yeah, if this is like finances you're worried about, if you've got some unexpected bills or something, it's like, do not worry, because you will always be supported. You will always be sent. Yeah, this could be like you're literally being sent an angel. This could be in the form of a person that's going to help you out in some way, or that's going to come in to just bring some of that light healing energy. Because, you know, when we talk about like healers and light workers, we're scattered around. I do believe that we have a lot of soul contracts with each other, in a way that we do move in and weave into each other's lives to kind of re-heal and ignite each other throughout our journey, because there are some contracts and things that happen that really do drain the soul, and you are just maybe in need of some of this beautiful angelic energy that you give out reflected back at you, to remind you of just how special you are again. And yeah, so they're saying don't worry about finances, that is going to get better, you guys. This could even be that when it says spouse, I see this as a commitment. So this could be anything that you're committed to. Like this can be financial commitments, right? This can be something like you're getting more stability when it comes to finances, and something you're committed to doing, to growing, to creating. Something could be making more progress in that type of material sense of way. Any hobbies, passions, or again, just saying, yeah, you'll be supported through anything that resonates with. We've got health as well, so maybe it's something to do with health. I'm going to pull one last card for you guys. Okay, we have Atlantis, bottom deck energies. That's what we were saying earlier. Yeah, you have a very telepathic connection to maybe animals, and a connection to water, and also, yeah, these ancient times again. We also have imprisonment and slavery, and I'm just getting this feeling of like your soul is destined to be free and to feel free and connect with this beautiful ancient energy that you hold inside, and that you are the keys to bringing magic to this imprisoned world. You know, the ones who walk around in invisible cages. We are all prisoners of the mind. Okay, it doesn't matter what it looks like on the outside. We are all prisoners of our own mind. And you guys, you guys never ever hold back. Never hold back on the things that you want to express. Because my throat chakra is starting to close, and I just know the message coming through is that you have divine magic. Okay, you have divine creation within your mind to imagine more, to bring these pieces of heaven from the places that you travel within down to this earth, so that others can escape to them too. You know, I'm going to read you a quote that I wrote the other day to end off this reading that has just reminded me of. Okay, so dolphins are a massive synchronicity, because we just pulled this Atlantis card with the dolphins, and as I open my phone to get this thing I'm about to read you, this quote, there was dolphins on my home screen, and it always changes to different animals. So this is the message for you guys to leave off with. This is for you. So, and this is because this is what you guys are gifted at doing. Is your gift is you, your gift is your mind, your gift is your imagination. You are what we need in this world. So it is tragically beautiful to witness such a bliss of creative creation, but to realize such creations are a form for tortured souls to escape such a devastating world, to be lost within the mind where we can all create sublime, pure, vivid, imagined dreams of painted worlds. for souls who search for the feeling of freedom. I guess this is one way of bringing pieces of heaven here to this earth for others who search to feel the same. A taste of the places traveled and explored within the realm of the mind and magic. A place to escape brought to the fingers' tips to touch, the eyes' sight to read and admire, and the ears to listen and transcend. Never stop creating, for the world would be a broken record without the dreamers creating new dreams, and those who are brave enough to imagine a world of more and different. That is you guys, and that is where we're going to leave it. Never forget how special you are, and you won't be able to forget it, because you know the people who you meet that are like angels in your life and that are just so pure and divine and just beautiful souls, so genuine, so authentic, so kind, so caring, so giving, the people who reflect back you, they're there, you know, to remind you of you, that you guys, you healers, you're all the same, and you all carry this beautiful energy, and to not let anything knock you down, you know, or like not let anything knock you down. There's always going to be things that knock us down, you know, but there's always people sent, there's always inspiration sent, there's always new energy sent that helps us to believe in ourselves again, especially if we lost that hope, you know, in some kind of way, or we were just feeling maybe a bit isolated or needing some of that beautiful loving energy of your soul tribe, your soul family, your home. So I love you all so much, and I will speak to you very soon, angels. Mwah.